Good afternoon. Martinjohngetclean, cocaine addiction and alcohol addiction. If you like my channel, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and a like and spread the word. Listen, this channel is about cocaine addiction and alcohol addiction and all types of drugs and all types of addictions. Me personally, I was a cocaine addict for over 30 years and an alcoholic to go alongside it for over 30 years. Used to be a terrible binge drinker. When I used to start taking the white powder, the coke, it got out of control. It got to a stage in my life when I was using the drug every single day without any let-ups or any moments that I left it alone. I've done that for over 30 years and I'm now happy to announce I've been clean for roughly 4 years or so. I'm not great with my dates, so please don't send me messages saying that in the book you said 3 years. I've been clean for well over 3 years. I think it's coming up to over 4 years. I'll have to double check. Obviously my long-term memory loss is quite horrendous. Down to drug addiction and alcohol addiction. You can't just walk away from cocaine addiction especially and alcohol addiction and not expect to have any hang-ups. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I am 1,000,000% clean, which is a fantastic achievement and I'm proud to say it myself. I've done it alone. I went on the journey to get clean from the white powder and alcohol alone because I could not connect with so-called groups, meetings, one-to-one counselling. And I'll say this again on YouTube and social media. No offence to those people, no offence to those groups, they all do a wonderful job. But it didn't do it for me. So basically, this clip or this video post is about what you need to think about very quickly if you're stuck on cocaine especially and alcohol. What is the quickest way to move forward and get away from both of those addictions and many other drug addictions? It's all basically the same thing. You might have the odd turn in the road here and there depending on how long you've used the drug, how many days a week you use it, how much money you spend on it, how bad are you, how far down in the gutter are you at the moment. Martin, is there one or two things you can tell us to get us on the road to recovery and get clean? Well, the first one is going to be brutal. Like all my comments, they come from a real ex-addict. When you see a lot of people posting up stuff on social media sites, etc, etc, I'm not going to condemn them, but they haven't lived it. They may have studied in universities, in college and got degrees, and fantastic work for those people that have done that. But please, you haven't lived it. You haven't had the real life experience, and thank God you haven't. So if you're asking me, Martin, would you listen to someone that has an education, a degree, a doctor in cocaine and alcohol addiction, or would you rather sit with a man that's had 30 years plus as an addict, got clean, self-taught by his own determination and own unique techniques, man or woman? Who would you rather sit with? Me personally, I'd rather sit with an ex-user that's clean, 1,000,000% clean, that done it with no help. He done it through his own mindset and his own determination. I know it's so easy for me to say that, and a lot of you are going to be screaming saying, I can't do what you can do, it's not possible, I haven't got the determination, I haven't got the willpower, I'm in a bad way. Rubbish. Men and women, you've all got it in you. You need to convince yourself, and the first step about convincing yourself of getting clean from cocaine and alcohol is to admit that you are in a terrible position. You're fucked, excuse my language. You are in trouble. The moment you tell yourself that, 1 point to yourself, because you have told yourself that, that's the first starting point knowing you're in trouble, and you actually tell yourself. You ain't got to tell anyone else. You don't need to explain your life to anyone else. You are going to take care of business. You are going to get clean. You are going to inspire yourself. When you get the cravings and you're going through hell, look to yourself for help and strength, because no one knows yourself better than you. I'm not saying don't seek help anywhere else, but just try my method first. Go solo. Do it alone. It's going to be the roughest, toughest journey you've ever had in your life. But when you get to that finishing line, you will not only cry your eyes out, tears of joy, you won't believe it, but you want to believe it because you've done it. So my 2 tips of the day, or my 2 pieces of guidance, let's use that word, a better word, 2 pieces of guidance. Number 1, 1,000,000,000,000% disconnect from everybody on this planet that you socialise with that takes cocaine and alcohol. I don't care whether you've known them all your life, even if it's your family. You've got to disconnect. If you're not willing to do that, you are not going to jump on that road that's straight. You're going to have problems. You're going to stay stagnant, and you're going to stay exactly where you are, having people wrapped around you, talking a load of old bollocks, telling you not to worry, telling you to enjoy yourself. You're only young once, let your hair down, blah, 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 blah. You are going nowhere. That's the first piece of guidance. My second piece of guidance is this. It sounds simple, but it's not. Drastic action. Drastic action. Not just about getting rid of your phone. Everyone says that. I'll get rid of my phone. So what, you can buy another one and you can make a call. You know everyone that is available to get cocaine from. It's so simple. We all know that. I'm not going to go into that in any further details. I don't need to. Drastic action. Like, from the minute you wake up in the morning, not about that old saying everyone copies, oh, when you get out of bed, first thing you do is make your bed. Everyone's fucking said that. No, the first thing you want to do is actually get out of the bed. You with me? Drastic action. Change everything about your lifestyle. From the way you make your coffee to the way you put your pair of trainers on. Turn your life upside down. Do things you've never, ever, ever done before, but you wanted to. Turn your life upside down. It can't get no worse. And when I mean upside down, I mean change everything about you. From the way you walk, from the way you present yourself. Shock your system. Shock your mind. It works. Send me your thoughts and comments. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Martinjohngetclean, cocaine addiction and alcohol addiction. Give me a thumbs up. You know I published a book. It's called Get Clean, Martin John. It's available direct from the publisher at www.sjhpublishing.com, Amazon Books UK, Google Books, Brown's Books, WH Smith's, in-store and online. It's available on Kindle. You can download it. Just type in Get Clean Martin John on Google. It'll come straight up. It's a real insight from a real man. Nothing was scripted. It's my own journey, and I know that you're going to connect with it. Please, please spread the word about myself. I may come across as brutal and rude and brash, but listen, I'm an ex-junkie myself. I'm now clean 1,000,000,000%. I'm here to spread the word, the true insight into making ladies and gentlemen take it upon themselves to go solo, to do it alone, to inspire themselves. It is the best journey you'll ever have. It will be fucking horrible. It'll be tough. It will crucify you. But when you get to the end of it, and you will, if you stick to my plan and my guidance, you will get there. You'll never look back. Smile, be happy, get clean. Thanks for watching.